Prepare to engage like never before. Our latest updates at your door. With this release we're taking aim at new frontiers. Are we insane? Those of you craving more PvE encounters, or seeking the limits of engineering prowess, pick up your tools, there's work to be done. This new contact updates upon us, have fun. New ProtoTech bugs are coming your way. Advanced new technologies are here to stay. We're bringing you changes to gameplay for free. It's all wrapped up in the Contact DLC. Stay tuned for the future, there's much more to come. We're keen to improve things, this battle ain't won. The Factor are more ruthless with advancement in tech. Go unprepared or you'll just be a wreck. For building there's lots of new blocks, new technologies and secret unlocks. Encounters are random and strewn on the map. Just don't expect them to fall in your lap. New ProtoTech blocks are coming your way. Advanced new technologies are here to stay. We're bringing you changes to gameplay for free. It's all wrapped up in the Contact DLC. It's all wrapped up in the Contact DLC. Endgame encounters will always be tough. Some will fight back, most will be rough. Prepare yourself while lest you venture in haste, else all is for naught, they'll lay you to waste. New ProtoTech bugs are coming your way. Advanced new technologies are here to stay. We're bringing you changes to gameplay for free. It's all wrapped up in the Contact DLC. It's all wrapped up in the Contact DLC.
Welcome back to another episode of ProtoTech Quest. You find me completing the jumps for the next unidentified signal investigation. So I'm going to bring you back in for the final jump, and we're going to get started. Hope everybody's having a great day. Alright, final jump. Here we go. Alright, this is great. Oh, 10K's out. I am very nervous. Get this thing out of here. Okay. Now I should be able to tell these guys to follow me. Follow me. Okay. Some of them are going to follow me. That guy is. That guy is doing something wrong. Yeah. This guy's doing something wrong. What are you doing? Basic task. Follow home. Minimum range from home, 100 meters. Okay. So that's good. So two of them are following me. What is wrong with the rest of them? You're not set up to follow? You don't have your beacons? Oh, well, you're trying to follow. What is going on? Okay, move block is on. AI behavior is on. Oh, they didn't. None of it turned on. Timer launch. Trigger now. Okay. Timer launch. Trigger now. Oh. Okay. So that was the problem. On. And defensive. Oh, come on, don't do that. I 100. Move, collision avoidance on. These guys all need to have collision avoidance on. Do they have that? Okay, move. They do, okay. So we got one straggler. You know, we didn't even check this out with our scout drone. We're just going whole hog on this thing, aren't we? Like a bunch of morons. Well, let's just do it. We're supposed to be investigating it, but I'm really excited about having these guys follow me, so. Come on, guys. Listening post. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's one of these. I'm already being attacked. Looks like. My buddies are behind me. Wow, that was close. Yep. Let's get my buddies to come attack you. Come on, guys, shoot him. That's really wrong. Why aren't my little drones shooting at you? Why isn't the target locking working? There are a lot of bad guys out here. Be nice if my little drone buddies would come to my rescue. Yeah, it'd be nice if my little drone buddies would come out here and shoot the bejesus. Well, they're getting shot, so I guess that's something, isn't it? Oh, they're shooting at him. That's nice. Good job, guys. Hit that thing. Nice, I think. Oh, not good. Oh, everything is messed up now. This is really bad. I don't have any, oh, yeah. This is pretty bad. I don't think I'm going to be very effective here. Well, let's see what we can do with our little dude. So it's closest. What is this? What do we have here? Oh! Well, that's what we got here. Okay, so that went pretty badly. If I have to be honest, these guys didn't quite do what they were supposed to, although, you know, they've been helping. They're out there doing stuff. I don't have a fighter craft. I do have sharp pointy sticks, so we can try and launch one of those. The little drones are out here shooting them. Let's see what we can do. Railgun drone, don't care about that. Down into these things. It's substations. That's what I want to go to. Lots of these substations. Okay. Can't see anything. Oh, there we go. What else we got here? Well, the drones are coming after me. But we may have lost some dampeners. Something's shooting at me. Okay. Well, I don't think this is going to go well. I don't know how to succeed here at this point, because it's a lot for what we have going on. I don't know that I have any good designs to fight that I have already made. The only thing I really have is the catfish, and target locking doesn't seem to be working, so that's not very helpful. So, alright, we're going to run this printer again. And when we are done, we will take our catfish over there and see if there's anything we can do. I think this is a pretty difficult encounter. So, what I may do is fix my blueprints for my drones and reprint them and go after a different encounter today, because we're not prepared for this one. It's there's a lot of enemies, and the target locking doesn't work, which is really important for me to shoot things. Okay, let's get it fueled up and take it over there and see if there's anything for us to do. See if the target locking works now. Target locking is working now. That's helpful. Something is shooting at me. Oh, these substations are shooting at me. Okay. Railgun drone's coming after me. Oh man. Oh. Okay, well, you know, it's hard to be a sniper when you're just out here by yourself, I guess. So, this is really not working. I'm not doing a very good job. Let's check out some of these substations if possible. Oh, I don't know, maybe we can take out this drone. Does it have interior turrets on it, or is it just... It's just a mean drone. at me.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, that is not a good thing for us. So I gotta work on my blueprints. I gotta reprint stuff. I gotta do something with you. Okay. So there are a couple issues with that unidentified signal.
No energy.
So there are a couple issues with my attacks for that unidentified signal, and one of those issues is that we don't have... While these things are great for shooting at bigger targets, they're probably not very good at shooting at smaller targets. So that's kind of an issue. So it would be nice if I had drones that could also be good at shooting at like other drones and things, and so they might need to have like Gatling turrets on them. So if I had some Gatling turret drones, could have Gatling turret drones over here. I don't know. I need to rebuild this. We're just going to tear this off and rebuild it. Those guys didn't make it, so I'm just going to tear all that off and rebuild it all. So I know I'm going to tear this off and rebuild it. Oh, that's the other thing that I was going to do. I was going to build some missiles. I don't know that it would help us in this particular encounter. It's possible. If the catfish could carry some missiles into battle, that might improve its chances of hurting big targets. But, I mean, there were a lot of targets this time. And there were a lot of them were shooting at me, and like from all different sides. That's not the kind of encounter we're gonna make progress on soon, unless we have a large grid vehicle. So maybe we should build a large grid vehicle. I kind of want to spend some more time messing around with the small grid stuff. So, can we get us all cannon rounds in here? Should be a bunch of them sitting somewhere. Yeah, here. So can we move them in here? Yep. So they're in there. So it's a conveyor, a hinge. These all work. Okay, so this should be full of stuff. On, off. No. We can't put it from here into there. Oh, this is the wrong setup. This has to be rotated. Ah, man. That's kind of strange. So that doesn't go in there, so I can't just connect these things together. wish I could place that, because what this means is I have to pick the whole darn thing up. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do that. I thought this worked before. Maybe none of my drones had ammo. It would make them a lot less effective if they didn't have ammo. Okay, now that I've rebuilt that, let's try and reconnect it and see if it works. You guys got any ammo in you? No. Are you on? You are on. Ooh, it's doing stuff. It's doing it. Yeah, okay, there, see? It's doing it. That's a lot of ammo. Okay, well. Good. So that seems to be working. Okay. Okay. So our drone assignments and our catfish by itself are not good enough to take on that kind of Factorum encounter. I would like to have some manufacturing. I would like to make more drones. I would like to make some drones with Gatling turrets that just follow me around. I think that would be great. I know that I could build a large grid ship and put a bunch of turrets all over it and, you know, go attack the Factorum with that and probably win. But I thought it would be cool to mess around with the small grid some more. So I'd like to design some drones that will follow me and then just like follow me. They're not gonna go farther away like these and break off. All they're gonna do is follow me around and try to guard me. That's it. That's their job. So I would like to do something somewhat similar to what I have here. Some of the problems I have with that are that I need more room to build my machines, and these guys are sort of in the way. Okay. So I've been thinking for a minute, and I've come up with a thing or two, and I thought I'd share that with you. Oh, that's 4 guys missing a tooth. Oh man. Can't have that. So I need to print drones, I need to print some drones with Gatling guns on them. And like turrets, and maybe some autocannon turrets, and I think they're going to be either wide or long, but they're going to be kind of thin with guns on top and bottom. I need them to defend me, like follow me around, my fighter, and make sure that the enemy drones don't come after me. So they need to be ion powered because they need to be able to fly for a while, and I would really prefer if they come back from a fight, so if they can dodge and whatnot. So the idea I have for that is to extrude them from this wall. Right? Extrude them from this wall, including the rack that they're on. So we're going to have to rebuild the rack every time. So the rack is going to be part of the blueprint. Maybe I will just have one large blueprint with all of the drones on them. So the first thing I want to do here, now that I have the 3 pistons laid in here, gives me 11 blocks of draw in this space. So that's pretty good. First thing I want to do is weld these up so I can airtight this space, including replacing these blocks with some full cubes. And then I'll get to work in here working on those drones. So I'm going to do that and come back. Maybe if I just weld this one up and turn it on, maybe that'll help. Will that help? Let's see. I've seen other people do these kinds of things. But I don't always have that luck. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, you know, if I welded these up, it might work better. Why don't we try that? Oh, that's because it's pressurizing that airlock. Well, look at that. It is working. Sort of. So I guess you have to angle them the correct way to get that to work. I guess I could close the door now. That would be nice. It's awfully unpleasant to keep running out of energy so quickly. Oh. Man, did you guys hear that weird noise? Huh. Vents are on. Okay. Pressurize. No. Okay. Pretty sure it's related to these holes in the floor. Let's finish those. Probably all this. Okay, so let's finish this. Aha! Look at that. Sweet, sweet air. Okay, let's turn these vents off so they stop using so much power needlessly. Wow. Okay, well. Yes, the hole in the floor is very unsatisfactory. Ooh, is that a Kev Me Up joke? Huh. Nah. Possibly. So the idea I have is that I'm going to have a fairly simple rack like this, and it is going to be torn off by some kind of a grinder which will come down, and as we get ready to print, it will grind all of this off, and as we retract, it will reprint it all, including the drones that go on it. That's the idea. I'm just going to lay some blocks down to get started, but the basics are that I want to have 2 turrets in a row. One's an autocannon and one is a Gatling cannon turret on top and bottom. Or maybe I want 4 Gatling turrets. I don't know. Maybe I want 4 Gatlings, because these guys are the heavy hitters and these guys are the defense against drones. So, if this is the exact middle of the drone right here. And we have 5 blocks. So we have 2 on either side. So if this is the middle, I have a conveyor here. A connector. So if I connect them like that, I have to take up all these blocks for this stuff. But it's a pretty secure connection. But I'd love to have thrusters and things in this space, right? They do have ports on the back. If I connected them to ports on the back, they could lose their ammo feed pretty easily. So I'd like to have all 4 guns in the design have access to the enemy at all times. If I put them 1 block up and 1 block down, maybe that'll be the way it works out, right? Plenty of room for other things on here, right? So let's start getting some thrusters and whatnot in here. My suspicion is that these ion thrusters don't need a full 3 blocks in between them. They only need 2. Maybe it's 2.5. I don't really know. So I could turn these 2 on, or one of them on, and find out. I mean, you'd think it'd be hurting this block, but it doesn't look like it is. Whoops, what if I weld it up? What then? Yeah, so I think we can do that. Right? Yeah. Okay, well that's very interesting. I'd like it to be really compact, I'd like it to be really powerful, and I'd like it to run on ions, and I'd like it to run on batteries power. So, a lot of expectations here. Doesn't necessarily need to stop super hard, so this could be all the stopping thrust it needs. Maybe. Definitely need to have some more ammo. Be great if we had an ammo feed back here. Right. Somewhere in here we're gonna have to put all the goodies, all the control blocks. Okay. If we don't connect these, we can put batteries in here. We need quite a few, right? So let's think about this. These things use 200 kilowatts each. All right, 2.4 megawatts and 200 kilowatts. This should be able to control blocks for this grid. If anybody has any ideas, by the way, about what to do about this trench, that'd be great. Whatever it is, it needs to move out of the way so this thing can come through here. Well, but if that thing's over top of everything, is there? I don't have any blocks that are just like quarter blocks. So this has to pass through the middle, so what do I do? How do I make it so I can just walk across this when this is pulled back like that? I don't know. You guys gotta help me out. So now, do we add more side-to-side thrust? And I think the answer is yes. Let's do some of that up here, maybe. So if we put it in here, it's going to stick out, and I don't want it to be, I want it to be uniform, so let's just put them up here, even though we would rather not, because they might get shot up here. Now, we need 2 blocks. We have 2 blocks. We could put some more reversing thrust in. We have plenty of go thrust. This thing is nothing but cargo, batteries, thrusters, reactors, and a little bit of brains. I am excited about it, and it's 5 blocks wide, which means probably it's all going to get printed by that. So let's see here. I need to build the front out just a little. I like to put heavy armor on the front. I think it gives it a little bit of an advantage, and I like to put just a little ridge here to protect these guns. It seems to make a really big difference.
Energy low.
Should stop several meters shy. Wow, it did not? Okay. So this one can go a little bit farther, but not much farther. 25 centimeters. Maximum distance 5.25. Yeah, okay, so let's see what happens when we turn these welders on. Oh my. That one should be off, right? Wow. That was awesome. It definitely did not weld any of this up at all. So if I wanted to do that, I'm going to have to put some welders in there. Like really, it really didn't weld any of it. The other option would be to have these built just a little farther back, which might be smarter, but that guarantees it gets built, so I don't know. I still haven't put any armor on it. It didn't build those either. So I'm trying to figure out if I need to put more welders in here or if I just had a bad connection. Let's see. Ooh, I had a bad connection. Well, yeah, so I had a bad connection and I need more welders. Okay, well, fair enough. Let's do it. It gets almost all of that. That's interesting. Well, I'm sure it'll get all of it when it gets extruded. Well, I guess I'm not 100% sure. Might. Probably depends on whether they put armor on the sides. So let's reverse the pistons. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 side thrusters. Huh. Oh, it does not like that. Thinking they should all be off in the future. It's a really big drone. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting to make. But also kind of a little smaller than I was thinking I might make. I could line at least 4 of them up here. At least. So let's take care of this. Well, hopefully that will murder the enemies. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna take a break and then I'm gonna paint it. Maybe tie this into the wall better. See you guys in a bit. Okay, it has been a minute. It has been a minute. And I need to paint this drone. It'd be nice if it looked a little more orky, and it would be really nice if it had gyros, because I don't think it has gyros. So we're gonna have to add some gyros here. I think that sounds like a good idea. We're going to give it 3 gyros. I want to make sure it can turn quickly. We're going to put them in here effectively like armor. These gyros can take a bit of punishment. And then I like to put these beam blocks in here because they don't deform. So they don't do damage to surrounding blocks when they get damaged. Okay. So we got gyros in here. This needs to be painted to look orky, and it needs, I don't know. What do we do to make things look orky? I mean, I put teeth on them because I think that orky things should have teeth. And I guess I'm going to put some random beam blocky things and protrusions on here, perhaps. But, like, I mean, it also has a role to play, and not just look orky. It needs to be effective at its job. So, maybe you guys can give me some hints about how to make things orky. I would appreciate it. I think some of you know a lot more about 40K than I do. We're going to put some teeth on here. What just happened? I don't have any power. I'm very concerned. What is going on? There's no power anywhere?
No